He is my help. Yeah, I know no fear. I know he'll be right there. Hey, he really does what he says he will do. My God really moves. Oh, hey, why would I doubt when he always comes through? My God really moves. Oh, he really, really moves. Oh, come on, sing it with us, y'all. I know he loves.
I know he loves me.
Know he cares.
I know he cares.
Whenever,
Whenever I call,
when I'm in trouble,
when I'm in trouble,
he is my help.
he is my help. No, no, no fear. I know he
Come on, we say,
yeah. Me really does what he says he will do. My God really moves. Yeah. I will doubt when he always comes through. My God really moves. He really does what he says he will do. My God really moves. When he always comes through. My God
really, really moves. He really comes through for me. Every time, on time, every time. Come on, it's your part. Come on, let's say, you're always on time.
You
You
can't.
can't do no wrong. Oh, man. Come on. You leave the 99, always for the one. Oh, man. You're the God who does good.
Always on time.
You can't do no
You can't do no wrong. Name.
Baba.
Leave the 99. Always on.
Oh, Baba.
goodness. Hello everyone. I can't believe I'm dancing to one of my favorite songs. You see, in this life, when you are doing good, you won't even know that some people are recording what you're doing. They're recording your good, your effort, your whatever good that you do. Okay, do you know this song was actually was actually dedicated to me when I was working in a facility called Woodland. So I didn't even know that this one was actually one of the songs that was actually played on my behalf. This was in Michigan. There's a place I was working called Woodland. So this song was actually dedicated to me. Okay, so I'm so glad. So sometimes when you are doing something, you won't even know that your efforts or your dedication, whatever you're doing, if you are doing good, is being recorded. And that's not the only one. There's another one too. You see what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I always think whatever effort you make, you just pray that it comes out to be positive. Okay, even if I thought you've been working so hard to achieve something, you just pray that it comes out successful. Just to say that. I remember when I was living in Michigan, in that state, as actually at that time I bought an apartment, or a house, house, 2 houses over there, and then in my country where I was, where I was staying, where I came from, I have a poor family. I remember when I stayed here in US after staying 12 years. So I went to Nigeria to visit my family. And then my family, my parents, they live in Edo State. So I went to visit them after spending, 12 years and all that. So I went to visit. When I got to where my family were staying, they were living in an abandoned house, like a shack. You get what I'm saying? Like a shack. So even as somebody who came from US, I remember the time when I went there, I only have $500 to enter, that I used to enter Nigeria. $500, so that's what was in my pocket. And then, you got home, your family is living in this shack. You cannot spend this your $500 to go and rent in a hotel or something like that. You have to live there with them. You understand? And then your parents are living here, your families are living here. If you leave them because you thought where they were staying is not livable, because for a place to be livable, you have to have at least some of the things that are important for a place to be livable, like toilet, bathroom, a roof over your head. You understand what I'm saying? And so this my family, they were living in a house with pit toilet. You understand? And if as somebody that went to university there over in Nigeria, remember those days, if you go to your school and you do short put, if you know what short, I'm not going to go into detail what short put mean, but we do short put. And then I came back to Nigeria. I had to do it because they had pit toilets. Sitting on that toilet was very scary to me. And to cut the story short, I had to, when I was able to come back to US, I had to make an effort to make sure that I got my parents out from that shack where there is no toilet, there's no bathroom. They were living in like an abandoned shack place. So eventually, I started working in this place called Woodland. So this facility, with the help of my DON, Caitlin, I forgot her last name, and my sister DON. My sister DON, she's from Nigeria too. She's also on my Facebook page here, but I don't want to call her. She was an assistant DON. So she was there, I started building a place for my family to live. It's not something. It was actually beyond my imagination that actually I could be able to build a place for them, because I know it's not possible. Especially where you're living, it's not possible to raise that type of money and build a place. In fact, it was actually beyond in my imagination. I know a lot of people can build a lot of houses, but actually, as somebody who has just low income, you know, I eventually built this house, set up this house for my family. You know, at least the reason why I had to do that was because, you know, that place where they were staying, no toilets, no shower. They were doing it outside. You know, the house too was leaking, and I was staying there with them. The fact was that if you think your family is not supposed to live in a place like that, you know, and you came from US, at least you're supposed to provide a place or show them or provide a place that is livable. If you're coming from US, you have to be able to provide that place for your family. So I didn't even know how the Spirit of God was just, you know, just directing me. I don't know how he was just directing me. I was just, you know, in my mind, I don't know how he, you know, he made it possible, but he did. He made it possible. I raised a house for my family, you know, and today they are living in it might not be a mansion, it might not be, you know, a huge place, but it's some place that's respectfully they stay. They have, I think they have toilet, they have shower, you know, those little things that is important, you know, for a living. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I was just saying. You know, the Holy Spirit was just pushing me, just sending me, just pushing me until eventually, you know, he settled me this place. And for whatever reason, it was like as if he's going to raise me up that place that he put me, you know. So, but, you know, so what I'm just saying is that when you're doing good, you don't even know how, you know, your good can be recorded or your goods can be acknowledged. You don't even know. And some little things you think that are not being observed, they're observing it, you know. That's why, you know, you have to, especially if you're a woman that is over 30-something, 40-something years living in the diaspora, you have to make an effort to work rather than, you know, exposing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Than exposing yourself, because there'll be a time whereby you get to a certain age, maybe you want children, you want a family, you know, you might not be able to get all that because of the life that you live before, where you're staying and people have been watching you living in that place where you're living. So you have to make an effort to work. You have to work, you know, make an effort to work. If you have the capacity to do, okay, to do it, make sure that you work. Okay, you have to work. Look for work to do. Like this online business, you can also do it as well too. You know, I'm always here to let you know about this business, how this business has been helping people, people, anybody who took that leap of faith to invest in this business, you know, the business has been helping them. Okay, so you can take that leap of faith as well too and start a business. Okay, it will help you. It's not just, I might be saying it, but when you come to our community, you see actually that there's money in this business. It's like a gold mine, but I don't want to say a gold mine, but there's money, there's a path to prosperity, there's progress in this business. Okay, I hope you know, take that chance. It's the opportunity. Take advantage of it and start it, especially if you are in diaspora like United States, Canada, Australia, England, you know, all those foreign countries. Take advantage of it, because it's easier for you to start a business and make more money, because there are a lot of people who are stranded. Okay, so don't be stranded. Don't think because you don't have money you're inviting people to your, no, don't do it. Do this online business, make more money, and at the same time to learn to work, learn to be independent. Okay, learn to be hardworking, and believe me, God is going to bless your efforts. Okay, I hope you see you in my next video. Remain blessed, and I hope to see you again. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you.